Hi, welcome back to Lipstick Chat with Ebony Fox. Please remember to like and subscribe as this message is important to all the young women out there who have no idea what narcissism is or what it's all about. Today, we're going to talk about the fact of the why. Yes, I finally escaped in my last episode, and I did feel like it was an escape. I mean, this was a person who could be violent. This was a person who thrived off of arguments. When it was quiet in the house, it seemed as if he was looking for a fight. Now, perhaps that fight justified whatever it was that he really wanted to do, and therefore he could leave the house. Or so often, he always had to go to the store, perhaps to make phone calls, or he had to go to Home Depot for whatever reason multiple times during the day. There were always trips to other states at the last minute for whatever reason. Maybe he needed to get away. Maybe he needed to get away with someone. All these things always went through my mind. Here's the thing. I eventually learned to be quiet, to not be stimulated or overstimulated by the need to have an argument. I learned to just look at him and let him figure out whatever the answer was, or let him create his own answer, as that was always what happened anyway. I had lots of time to think once I moved away. You know, at first it's like what probably most women do. We look at what he did and how he did it and why he did it, and he was just a cruel and mean person, and you know, all the negativity that goes along with blaming someone when you're in a relationship and there's two people. I remember the first week or two I was there, I thought, well, I'm finally free and I'm out. And I had moved to a place where you had to call the apartment in order to get into the gate. And for the first 2 weekends, I think he wanted me to know that he had found me, because he would call from the gate. What he didn't know is I could see the gate from my apartment, so I could see him. I don't even know what the purpose of this was, because he had worked so hard to get me out. Even today, I was thinking, when I was working for him, I was contributing. Even though I had my own money and I was buying furniture and whatever the house needed, I don't think that in his mind he processed that as a contribution to the household. So today I was thinking, before I got on this live stream, that to him, me deciding not to work for him any longer, he lost a couple of things. He lost control of the money that he would pay me weekly, because I had decided that the money wasn't important and didn't need it. Two, you know, how much progress we have made in the business, because I was the piece that pushed to get collections done, to make sure the money was coming in, to make sure the paperwork was done, to make sure everything was filed, you know, so it was a contribution to how fast he got his money. And it didn't dawn on me, because he never told me that I was valuable in any way, that quitting meant that I was no longer a contributor to the household. No matter what else I did, you know, washing clothes, cleaning the house, cooking, going to the grocery store, none of that. I don't think he saw any of that as a contribution to the household. It's funny to try to understand a narcissist's point of view. It's a problem. I don't think that'll ever be resolved because it's something within them that they don't reveal, that they'll never reveal, that you'll never know. So therefore, the problem, the situation, it will never be resolved. I remember one day going to the gym to work out, and I was just in my own little gym world, working on my routine. And I was cleaning off a piece of equipment before I worked on it, and right beside me was his best friend. His best friend said something to me that got my attention, and I turned and I looked at him and I said, "Oh, hi." And I said, "You know what? I don't even want to deal with it." And he said, "No judgment from me." But I knew, just as you know, that he couldn't wait to make a phone call to tell my ex he had seen me at the gym. Fortunately, since I had learned to be quiet, he had nothing to tell him because there was nothing to be told. It wasn't too long after that I got a phone call from his wife. The interesting thing is that you don't know once you have left a narcissist who your friends are, because you must remember, once you leave, the embarrassment a narcissist feels must be regulated. So that means that they have to go to other people and tell people stories that aren't true about you. They have to project whatever they did on you so that they look innocent and you look guilty. So he couldn't wait to tell people that I had left him. More than likely that I was crazy, or I did all these things that just probably drove him up a wall, and we weren't or shouldn't have ever been together. I want to tell you that none of that bothered me. I didn't care what he told people. There comes a point that all women must come to, and men too, that your peace of mind, that peace that you so want for the rest of your life, that you strive for, is more important than any drama or any friendships that you could lose. Being able to sleep at night, being able to process what you just went through, being able to regulate your nerves. The thing is, you don't even know that your nerves are all screwed up. That's what's most interesting about all of it. I didn't even realize that I was on edge most of the time. But let's keep going here. As I processed all of these things and began to realize that maybe, just maybe from his point of view, when I stopped working for him, he may have just decided that I was of no use to him. I wasn't a contributor. I wasn't bringing in money. I wasn't doing anything that benefited him. Because please understand and remember that a narcissist does, and it's all about things that benefit themselves. So I kind of started to, I know this is going to sound crazy, but I did kind of start to understand what his perspective might have been at that time. And rather than just come to me and tell me that he wanted a divorce, I think he just decided, I will do enough things and say enough things and treat her bad enough that she'll want to leave on her own. And he was right. I had time to process the many times that he went on trips and went away the peace of mind I felt when he left. Yeah, he could have been out there, he could have been doing a million things, but there was nothing more relaxing and important to me than the peace that I felt. I don't even think he would believe it if he knew that I thought, well, if he is out there, so what? I mean, seriously, I didn't really care because what I cared about most was my peace of mind. This led me to start thinking about, why did I need so much peace? Why did I not care? Why, when I realized he was trying to push me out of his life, did I not even care about leaving all the stuff I left and just walking out? And I started to remember what my life had been like. There are so many things that I think men and women don't think about as they were growing up. Did I have abandonment issues? Yeah, I think I did. I think that I did not want to be alone. And when you get to a point where you start thinking you don't want to be alone, you almost start accepting things that you shouldn't be accepting. The bottom line is that you're really lowering your standards. I had abandonment issues. I had lost my ex-husband to cancer, and I felt like I was alone in the world. So when I met this gentleman, he filled a void for me. I had to start processing in my mind what fear does to you and how you lose yourself to fear, which means you don't value you and you don't love you as much as you probably should. This time alone was probably the best amount of time that I ever asked or needed. Because I started looking in the mirror, and after I looked at him and bashed him like so many of us do, I then began to look at me. And I began to look at how I was raised. And I began to look at the things that I'd been through in my life that may have created the person I had become. And the person I had become was over-accommodating. And when you become over-accommodating, trust and believe me, you lose you. You lose the love for self. When you become fearful to say no, your life is no longer yours to live. The happiness you once sought is no longer available to you. And what I want to reveal to women as we go through this program that I'm desperately trying to spread to many other people is that you don't have to lose you to be you. You don't have to give up who you are to be yourself. The person for you who truly loves you is going to love you for exactly who you are and accept you with all your flaws, all your issues, all the little small things that would probably work their nerves night and day, but they'll still love you. I know this because I did that for him. All the things that he did to irritate me, as I look back on it, I realized that these were things that he was doing intentionally. So please, stay with me. Stay tuned as we go through the journey of me finding out who I am, who I should have always been, with hopes that some of you will come back to Lipstick Chat in this foxhole.